At a high-altitude plateau near a blue water sea, lived a shepherd named Kosi. The plateau was a bit barren on one side and lush green on the other. The shepherd had a routine daily schedule. He would wake up, gaze at his animal stock while herding them on the green forest side, and return in the evening to sleep. He ate raw fruits in the morning and bread with curry in the evening. This was his regular routine. One afternoon, when the sun was overhead, it was a bit humid, and a mild breeze was flowing through the tall green grasses where Kosi was grazing his goats and cows. He looked at the sun and complained, "Oh Lord! Oh nature! What low life you have given me! There is nothing more than food and this routine of animal husbandry." Furthermore, he complained that there was nothing to adventure here. The markets were far away, and if he wanted to visit, he would have to travel by ship to the other side of the island. He didn't understand why he had been born if he was destined only to keep doing the same things and die one day. He taunted the sky, saying, "To whom am I saying this? There is endless land beneath and an endless barren sky above." As evening arrived, with shoulders drooping, he gazed at his animals as they headed home. That night, he couldn't sleep, so he started walking toward his field to quiet the noise in his mind. With the night in rhythm, Kosi walked a long distance and entered an unknown zone of barren land. There, he found a place to sleep, as he was exhausted. He thought he would sleep for a while and then return to his home in the morning. As dawn was about to arrive, he woke up when he heard a heavy buzzing sound nearby. He hid behind some green bushes, and what he saw was just more than mesmerizing. He saw 1,000 colorful butterflies moving in circles, spinning above the ground before sunrise. It was breathtaking and captivating. He was stunned. Suddenly, he saw flashes of colorful light jump into a nearby well-like opening. Lost in the moment, he ran and jumped after the lights, feeling as if he was flying through water. He landed in the clouds, which were showering water beneath him, and slid into a world that was vastly different from the life he knew. Kosi saw a world filled with enchanting mermaids, colorful aquatic life, hills, waterfalls, and the most scenic, picturesque views he had ever witnessed. 2 mermaids carried him inside a waterfall and set him down in front of a shining alpha mermaid with a blue body and pink fins. The supreme alpha mermaid looked at Kosi and said, "Kosi, welcome to Jalaviska. This is our world. You might be surprised to know how I know you." Kosi nodded rapidly and exclaimed, "Yes." The supreme alpha smiled at him. The Supreme Alpha introduced himself as a Jalnarit, the king of Jalaviska. He held out his hand and blessed him with treasures, servants, and a life of wealth to live when he returned to his plateau. Kosi's eyes widened in shock as if he was dreaming. He softly asked the Supreme Alpha, "If you don't mind, can you tell me why you're treating me like a royal guest?" The Supreme Alpha Mermaid replied, "Of course. Listen, dear Kosi, your great-grandfather once saved the life of my father when my father was just 2 years old. Due to an error in the portal opening, he ended up on your island. There, your grandfather took care of him for 2 days, playing with him and keeping him safe until my father returned back to home with my grandfather. Yes, my grandfather had the power to become human and mermaid as he wished. All of us, the Supreme Mermaids, possess such powers. And your family has been guided and protected by our clan." Kosi's eyes filled with emotion, realizing the greatness of his grandfather's deeds. He understood that he was one of the luckiest person in the world. Contrary to what he had always thought about himself, the place which he considered as barren, useless land turns out to be world's most magical place. It's just about waiting for right time and things changes upside down. This story is a reminder that how we perceive ourselves during our lows is often misleading. Life can change in the next coming moment anytime. Wait for your moment. So, folks, our story ends here for now. We'll see you again with another fresh story. Take care of yourselves.